Hey everybody, Ginevra here to explain to you the number alligator game. This is a fun number sense, number value game that my kiddos have been playing that introduces the idea of greater than, less than, and equal to. Before you play this game with your kiddo, just make sure they have a good understanding of number value. So you can do that with lots of different ways. I used phase 10 cards, playing cards, and you can write numbers on 3x5 cards. You can use a deck of cards that has numbers on them. It doesn't really matter. And you can explain this to your kiddo and let them work it independently if they're older and they're getting numbers. But if they're younger and need help, just go ahead and do it with them. And would have them pick a card and then count out how many objects are to match the card. So this is one. I have one noodle. I used noodles because that's what I had in my kids' craft drawer that I had a bunch of. So that's what I used. You could use cars, you could use princesses, you could use pom-poms, you could use anything. If your kiddo's under 3, just make sure it's not a choking hazard. But other than that, anything works. So I have 10 here, and he would, put 10 down in the row or in a pile to match it. He would count it out. So I made sure that he understood number value. So that, once we were set there, I knew he got it and he understood number value. I knew he was ready for the number alligator game. Now for the number alligator game, I had my guy get some popsicle sticks and colored them green with a marker. I said, "Do you want to play a number alligator game?" He said, "Yes." He loves games. I said, "Did you know alligators eat numbers? And the bigger the number, the better. They love big numbers." He's like, "No, really?" "Yeah, really." All right, so so this is how it works. So here's the alligator. He's hiding in the water. And I counted out some cards for him, and I had some cards. I said, "All right, now take the top card and put it right here, and I'll put my card here." And so I put my card here. So there are 2 numbers, and he only has time to eat one number. He's going to eat the bigger number. Which one's bigger, 10 or 8? I said 10. Look, he's going to eat him. Nom, nom, nom. And we made chomping noises, and the 10 got eaten. It was so sad, and the 8 got away. He escaped. And we put it back, and we played again. And when we played, the person with the lower number got to move the alligator to chomp on the bigger number. Nom, 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 chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, he got eaten. And we kept going. We'd reset it, and we kept going. Oh, which one got eaten? The 8. And he chomp, 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 chomp. It was so funny. He just laughed hysterically. And we'd reset it after each one. And when it was the same, the alligator, they're exactly the same. The alligator doesn't know which one to eat. So they both get away and they both escaped. And we did it that way. When my oldest and my son, so I have a second grader and a pre-Ker, and when they were playing together, they had some disagreements. Cards were getting mixed up in piles, and they didn't know which ones had escaped. There was crying and tears and accusations of cheating, and it was really, really sad. So I just made a quick mat for them to keep track of their cards. So I have an eaten pile and then two escaped piles, one for each player. And that way they could keep track of their cards and how many had escaped. And they had a lot more fun with it after that, after we had the distinct piles and cards weren't getting mixed up. You can use this game for other things. If your kiddo just loves cards and doesn't want to have anything to do with anything else besides cards, you could either make this game on 3x5 cards and put a sticker, or just put a car sticker on the back, and you could say, in a race, who wins the fastest car? What makes a car fast? Did you know that how powerful an engine is called its horsepower? And the more powerful the car is, the more powerful the engine, the faster it is, and it would win. So if there were two cars in a qualifying race, the one with the bigger horsepower is gonna win, and everyone cheers for the car that wins. Yeah, that's great! Yeah, and everyone cheers, and he gets to go on to qualifiers. This guy got, he was disqualified. He didn't make it to the next round. That's okay. He can try again next time. Um, and you can do it again. Oh, who wins? Oh, we're going to cheer. Yay. So this board is set up the opposite where the smaller number goes in the discard pile and the larger numbers end up in the qualifiers piles for each player. And then if, the two numbers are the same, if you have two numbers that are the same, it's a tie, and they both move on to the next round, and they go there. So that is the number alligator game, or um, your number race game for practicing number value. And if you'll notice, we were making the greater than, less than symbols and equal to symbols with our sticks there. My second grader has done greater than, less than, equal to. My little guy in pre-K, this is just a fun game to lay the foundation work for the concept and make connections to the symbols that he'll use later in school. Anyway, that's the number alligator game. I hope you liked it. I have a video of the kiddos playing the game, and you can get it here. So go check it out and see what it looks like in real life with real kids playing the game. They have a blast with it, and I hope you will too. I'll see you later. Bye.